Because now that I'm talking, I'm like, can you imagine if there were people? I was walking home listening to Natalie Dawson stuff, and it was my like my clients and like what was the phrase? Products and services. What are the products and services that I can provide to my clients? Who are my clients, and what are the products and services that I would be like providing them? Like, you know, and see, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when I say that, so if we're gonna kill off, we're not killing anything. If so, rational thinking is necessarily purposeful. The purpose is to record an evening when I was having thoughts, because if one day I actually am successful in having like more than enough money, and it feels to me like I've broken out of poverty, when I could when I felt my whole life that something what was like it's how I have you be my victim. And if I break out of victimhood, if I become more powerful than the victimizer who's been torturing my life and the life of my family since I was born, bitch, if I can actually experience that, then I'll be like, yo, like, I killed a monster who was not interested in ever letting me go. That's what having more than enough money is for me. I've never heard any one of you guys talk about it like that. One time I heard an African Christian pastor talk about how when he was focusing on becoming abundant financially, he saw a red eye like on the ceiling of his like the room that he was in, and it was the eye of the devil telling him, or like intuiting at him, not intuiting, like thinking at him or something. I don't know exactly, I don't remember now what exactly he said, but basically he saw like this red eye, and it was like the devil, and it was the devil was like, I'm never, was like saying like, I'm never gonna let you go out of this poverty because that's how I torture you. And the African Christian pastor was like, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna like, since he was a Christian, so like, through the power of God, I'm gonna break out. Whatever. It sounds so stupid right now to me. Like, all religious people are so like, the the danger uh, of religion, of the God idea, is that it is like the very first layer is just like the idea of God being a thing. It's not about who you believe in. It's the idea of God being a thing, and then like when you accept that like fakeness, everything else that gets put on top of it is like the like compacting of that idea into the psyche. And so it's so weird to like now, because I've gotten some freedom from